Hello, everyone. What is going on? It's me, Jimmy C, back at you all once, coming back at you all once again with another episode of ALP. With me, GC.
So, Wilbur Soot allegations.
Yeah, Wilbur Soot. Is it Soot or Soot? His name?
Soot.
Soot.
Well, I think it's what. Actually, no. I think it's. God damn it, this camera.
I always thought it was Wilbur Soot.
I think it is Wilbur Soot. I just call him Wilbur Soot.
Yeah. So let's get into this then. So we're going to be watching. I feel like Sensitive Society always looks at things very well, gets you the things that you need to watch, the clips. So
I uploaded something the other day which caught me interest. I haven't watched it yet.
I was going to say though, I respect the title of this one because he actually says allegations, and notice in the title we put allegations.
Yeah.
However, saying Wilbur Soot is a freak. I get that it gets the clicks, but come on, it should be like allegations in.
Well, I think that's just to bring people in.
It is.
If you go onto a Lyrics' channel, he's been going to bat for him basically.
Okay.
More stuff to come out just so I can get the full story. I was waiting for Wilbur to respond. We got the response from his ex-girlfriend, and I was like, "Well, we're gonna get anything from Wilbur? Is he gonna say something?" Because he did put out a statement, and it was complete.
So let's look at it then. In the past week, a series of allegations have been made over my. Actually, should I do it in his voice? In the voice?
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Hang on a second. I can hear knocking at my door. Hang on. Okay. Don't kick me. Don't kick me. Oh, this fucking Wilbur. Ow, fuck me on. Ow, God, me on. Ow, God, bite me on. Ow, fuck.
No! Well, it's just me on the podcast.
Wilbur, stop it, please. Please stop abusing me. Stop abusing.
Do you read me? Do you read?
Ow, fuck. Ow, shit. Wilbur assaulted me. He bit my knob up.
Hey, Kills put love, joy are great, but this is wrong.
He bit my knob like fucking Jeremy Corbyn bit his knob off.
Damn. Anyway,
so no, that was it wasn't Jeremy Corbyn, was it? It was.
Was it Nixon or JFK?
What was the first one you said?
Richard Nixon.
Yeah, Richard Nixon. That's it.
Callum's Corners, guinea pigs. So okay then. So allegations have been made over my conduct from an ex-girlfriend, and I want to emphasise that although I feel it fair to offer my perspective, this person's feelings are completely valid. I have taken my time sharing the statement as I wanted to process and respond respectfully, and with the hope to gain deeper understanding for the situation. During the relationship's final months, I regrettably became slobbish, disrespectful, and selfish. These actions caused a lot of pain to my ex-girlfriend, and I've since thought about therapy to address these behaviours. It is weird that he's saying behaviours, but he's not straight up saying that he's bitter or anything.
No.
Making lifestyle changes to rectify my past actions. I have come to realise how much of my past behaviour hurt this person, but I truly, compassionately believe I have made great strides from the person I once was, and hope I can continue to grow and improve on this trajectory. The allegation of abuse, particularly from the form of biting, deeply shocked me. Okay, so now he's saying this isn't. He's saying it's shocked. So I'm guessing he must have behaved badly and slobbish, as he mentioned there, but obviously he didn't bite or anything.
Oh, everyone behaved badly, don't they? Really?
Yeah, we've all got off.
And it could be a bit of an accident.
Oh yeah, forgot I'm a Scouse lad. You are, Heikel. I don't care if you're in Wales, bro. You are a Scouse. You are Liverpudlian.
And he's not a lefty.
Oh, not this again. Lefty! We are far.
Say it.
I'm not saying it because you're
saying it. They'll get used to the meme.
I'm not saying it. But yeah.
Hey, can you edit James say far right for me?
Well, you won't be able to be out of context because you'll see I have this shirt on then in the clip.
If he started zoomed in.
Where's your hair gone, bro? I always like a fresh trim once in a while. If you look at the previous episodes, I had loads of hair.
Heiko, he likes to be like his brethren, the skinheads.
Well, you wish.
I'm sorry, look at your hair.
Well, this is pointing to the right.
It's pointing that way. Pointing that way.
It will look like the left. So this way is actually the right.
Yeah.
Your right, and this is my left.
Yeah,
my right.
That's my left, and that's my right.
My left, and that's your right. I don't know. I'm losing the plot here. But yeah, I just wanted to have a fresh trim, man. For the spring.
Trash, but I don't want to jump ahead of myself.
Oh, complete trash! He said.
He did put out a statement.
All right, hold on. So I understood from the numerous conversations and text message exchanges on the subject that this behaviour was consensual, playful, and
He could sort this out just by showing the texts.
Reciprocity. Why can't I say that word? Enjoyed. I truly believe those personal message exchanges reflect mutual affection and understanding.
Reciprocity.
I choose not to punish them. Reciprocate.
I
can't believe I'm making some okay strides with learning German, but I still can't read some English words. I'm pissed off. Out of respect for her, I choose. But you should, to be honest, when there's evidence, you should put it out there. You know what I'm saying? I empathise.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on a little tangent. You've had George not found, and I think everyone's name was sick. They have both allegations against him. One is for George not found. A girl got drunk, underage in America. She was wearing a 21 plus band and got into a 21 plus party. Then accused George of George not found. I can't just say George not found.
You're just talking in the person.
I'm pointing myself as shit. George not found was sexually assaulting her because he tickled her side.
That's all.
When they were playing the game.
Oh.
And then this secret guy, he got accused of sexual assault as well because he and this girl made out. She found out later in life that she was like polysexual or something like that, where she doesn't feel like romantically for anyone.
Oh.
And thought it was sexual assault, but it's not. And so that's another fake one.
Very, very strange.
So, and both of them showed evidence. Showed messages straight away, and that's what Wilbur should have done. Should have shown the messages he's talking about.
Exactly, yeah. Because at the end of the day, when you got serious allegations like this, I know he's saying, "Out of respect, I won't do this," but it's like, mate, for respect in the bin, your reputation and career is on the line, and you could potentially face jail time if you've actually abused someone. So,
see, if this shit happened to me, everything's going public at that point. All their messages is, my racism messages, I'll probably be cut out. Well, everyone has a joke, by the way. But I'd be basically putting all the main things in that response tweet straight away to clear everything up.
Yeah, you want to, unless you're planning on going to court, because I did discuss this with you in private, how maybe he thinks I'm going to end up going to court and the solicitors are saying, don't say anything online, don't say anything online, don't say anything online. That's the only thing I can think of. But the thing is, why doesn't he put, I'm taking this to court, this is disgusting. What you said.
Yeah, but that's what he should be saying. But maybe he's not allowed to say he's going to court yet or something like that. I don't know.
Maybe. Still, these are allegations. We can question his decision, but as we always say, these are allegations. So
because that was the last time we heard from the 27th.
Yeah.
And it's the 13th of March now. So it's been 16 days. Yeah. 16 or 17.
So, where are we? All right, so I choose not to publish them, and I empathise. My perspective is not shared to diminish or invalidate anyone's feeling. Instead, I share it in the hope that I can offer a genuine, fair, and relevant insight into my understanding of the situation. While I may perceive our intentions differently, I recognise that this person has processed and expressed feelings of hurt. I want to extend my sincerest apologies for any pain that I've caused. I am fully committed to understanding and addressing her concerns moving forward. I hope my perspective sheds light on this situation without detracting from its message. I am dedicated to earning and maintaining trust of those around me, and I hope I continue to be held in these high standards I wish to attain and maintain. Will. Yeah, as Sensitive says, it's not really the best response. It's just
it isn't the best.
He sort of admitted that he's messed up, but he's trying to be better. But then the abuse allegations are like bogus in his opinion.
Yeah.
Let's see what Shelby says.
I think Sensitive says this, but going into like things where he didn't tidy up, he didn't go and buy like new towels and shit like that. It makes her biting allegations are not less substantial. Because she's bringing in shit that doesn't really matter.
Maybe she wasn't intending to
cleaning your room and buying towels. Anything like biting somebody.
Yeah, I mean that's an okay point. Maybe she just wanted this just to be a part of the stream and say, look, Wilbur did this, and this, and those are some of the negative things he did. Maybe.
Yeah, and one thing I'd like to know, did she take any pictures of herself with the bite marks?
Well, we haven't seen any of that yet, have we?
Yeah, that's what I mean. They need to both release evidence. Both of them are just using hearsay at this point.
Yeah, it's just who do we believe? Who's being more convincing? And obviously, that's not a way to judge. Obviously, because she's put so much stuff out there, we've actually got a video of her. Obviously, you're going to think she's being more convincing. You know,
but like the girl that accused Sitvet, she was crying on stream, saying that he had abused her by doing this shit to her. It was a sensual kiss, but just because she's a bit mentally ill, she thinks it is sexual assault.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's the same type of shit, really.
Somewhat, yeah. Let's just
physical abuse. I think of hitting. I think of hitting and punching.
I'll give you something to fucking put allegations against. Bang.
I thought that it was just
I shouldn't do that.
Accident.
I shouldn't do that at all.
I didn't see what you were doing on your screen, so.
And it didn't start as something that he did to hurt me. He had this habit of biting, which is so weird to me now, but he said that he had this habit since he was a kid, and even his mom said that was true. And he said it was just affectionate, and that might have been, I think that might have been true maybe at the start, but I also feel that I have good reason to believe that every part of it was a lie.
I'm not laughing at her. I'm laughing at the fact and the image of a 27-year-old man biting someone and him not getting the hint to stop. As of right now, I'm fairly neutral, but it does get pretty bad, and I don't blame people for just believing her, because Wilbur...
No, I disagree with that. You shouldn't just believe someone. Someone can say anything convincingly.
Yeah.
believe someone, you've got to wait till it's all said and done, because you've got to think, what if that happens to you? What if someone comes up with a very convincing video about you, the viewer, right now? What if someone says, X person did this to me, X person did Y to me, X person did Z to me without any evidence? You can't, as George mentioned before, you cannot believe hearsay. It's hearsay from both of them.
Yeah, see, this is what I was saying to people on Twitter about. I was saying, I could say, you hit me and assaulted me. Do I need... and the way you're talking about it in their tweet, you're saying it's like, I don't need to show evidence that you hit me, and that you should just take my word as fact that you hit me.
Yeah.
That kind of thing, yeah. So I put in the chat what I did.
We're exposed.
I had no problem with just fighting. That isn't even the most uncommon thing. But he did mention something early that I should have taken as a red flag. And he wanted to make sure that I was okay with him biting me, because he didn't want me to come back later and say that he abused me, which I thought was really
what you've done,
considering he had never hurt me before. And so why would I call it?
It is quite scary if he actually said that to her.
About that. And I thought he was.
No, but if he's saying that to her, he wants her to basically say, if I do this, are you okay with it? So you won't go and do what she's just done?
Yeah.
And obviously she was okay with it because she let it happen.
Yeah, but my point is, it could lead to something else. It could lead to something else. If he actually said that to it.
Yeah, one thing I do want to say for people watching is we are on Wilbur's side a little bit more, I'd say. But we are trying to take a bit of a middle ground.
Hold on. A wise man once said, "Wee, wee." George, you need to stop saying "we" with these things. There's no "we" when it comes to that. There's no "we." You need to stop saying "we" all the time. Don't be dragging me into you defending Will if he's actually... Well, we don't. I'm not on... I'm completely, utterly neutral. Honestly, if I had to lean towards somebody's side, I don't want to, man. I don't want to. But everything that she said, I don't know. Everything that she said, I can tell when people are lying most of the time or making stuff up. And if I'm being brutally honest, ever so slightly, I'm smidging towards her side, but I'm completely neutral on it. But ever so slightly, just because she's actually said stuff while Wilbur's just put a suspect few paragraphs on Twitter, and it just seems a bit strange. Like, why isn't he coming out saying this stuff? I'm not saying Wilbur has done it. I'm just saying if so. Yeah, there's no "we" on X side. And I guess I'd smidge slightly. I said we were neutral. No, but you said we were slightly. Just reading the private chat, we're slightly on Wilbur's side.
No, I'm slightly on Wilbur's side.
Oh, okay, sorry.
But we're neutral.
Oh, sorry.
But what I was going to say for me, I'll watch Shubble years before Wilbur was even a thing on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So you think I'd want to take her side, but you can't.
Yeah.
You can't take her side. You can't take his side. Because they've got no fucking evidence.
Yeah. No, I'm not on her side. I'm just saying if I had to lean a smidge because she said so.
No, I know what you mean, yeah.
But the thing is, it's interesting because with me, I've been watching Wilbur since like 2020. So I know you probably watched her years before that, this lady, because
from like 2015, 2016.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. Well, she was one of the original Minecrafters.
Right, so what was she with Captain Sparks and Skyder's Minecraft and Stampy and the Yogscast and all them?
She's more with like Skyder's Minecraft people.
Okay. Fair enough.
Before he turned into a drug addict and started putting in his children's lives.
What? When did this happen?
Mm-hmm. This has been not years ago. He's got two baby mamas. He he kicked the one in the stomach when she was pregnant.
Oh dear.
He's not allowed now to see one of his children as well.
Is he really that mad? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll just watch a video this afternoon. I'll send it to you. He went crazy, basically. I
Has
lost
he really
nearly
gone completely mental?
everyone. I'm completely mental, yeah.
Hold on, it says. Oh look, well, that's another video for another time, but just send it me because I used to watch him as a kid. I knew he fell off a bit, but I didn't realise he'd gone completely mad.
Of course I was.
It's
He hadn't
Turkey
heard
Tom.
me. And why would I think he
I'll
ever
send you
would?
his video
So
after.
far, so good, right? Always ask the person, yo, if I do this, are you okay with it?
Accidents of him biting too hard and really hurting me happened more and more frequently.
So here's the thing: if it happens once, hey,
Thing is, though, I guess with the safe word stuff, obviously there's probably some people out there who are such kinky freaks that they might want their partner to ignore it. But maybe they could say, seriously, stop, I don't want it.
Not letting go at all, like. You break up with them all on the spot.
Yeah, if you've said the safe word and then you've said stop, seriously, stop, what are you doing, stop, then yeah, you
whack
should.
him in the head.
Yeah, well, he's a big bloke and she's a small woman, but yeah, she should whack him.
Yeah, but I think in the punch in the head would either way.
Yeah.
Hurting me. So we were going to use a safe word. So he could learn where my limit was, where my pain tolerance ended. And saying that out loud now doesn't sound like that's not very sound logic. But at the time, I thought he cared about not hurting me. But in reality, it's like, why are you biting so hard? And why do you have to bite so hard? And it shouldn't be that hard of a problem to stop.
You know what? I'm trying to put myself in Will's shoes. And it's like, if my girl tells me, if I had a girlfriend, because we all know that commentary YouTubers are single and they're never going to find love. But let's pretend I had a girlfriend.
Yeah, you're right.
Situation, and then we come up with the safe word, trying to solve the issues that have been constant, and I ignore it allegedly. Yeah, you're.
Yeah. By the way, just so we don't get. Well, actually, I'm not bothered if we get in trouble because I know I didn't put it. I was putting something about myself.
Yeah.
Wanting to have the safe word. Actually, I just out loud. I put, I'd enjoy a big booty baddie ignoring me saying the safe word.
I can't believe you add that out on the internet.
No, I know, but like it. I don't want anyone to think I was making jokes about abuse or anything. Or
it's a good thing with that.
Well, she's making a serious point. But obviously, if a big booty baddie was ignoring the safety word and I was saying, "Nah, seriously, stop," and I was tapping out and whatever, then obviously it's it's an issue, and so.
Yeah, so with me, we just a slim redhead.
And if this turns out to be true, dude, what the fuck? At that point, you don't care about how they feel, both emotionally and physically. Now, I'm not saying that I don't believe her because it's like, what does she have to gain from this? She's already successful. But the main criticism
that is actually a really brilliant point when celebrities throw things out there like that. Because they're already multi-millionaires. What do they have to do? But then there's the other side of it. It's a relationship. Maybe she's just really bitter. So. But then again, why didn't she just have a go at him at the time when they broke up ages ago? It doesn't make any sense if what I was just saying was the case.
Yeah.
Just evidence in it, man. Just evidence from both of them.
It is.
Seen of her on Twitter. It's like, show us pictures. Show us.
It's like a nibble of the situation.
It would have driven the point home even further. I'm not saying it doesn't right now, but it's a way to silence the people who are opposed to this. I think that will make your case stronger if you were able to find pictures of the biting or conversations, or you can bring people. I think that will help her a lot.
He disguised it as this really quirky part of our relationship and was so comfortable sharing it with his friends to the point that he would do it in front of them. He thought it was this really funny story to tell and a good bit to take my arm and bite me in front of everybody until I literally shout in pain.
Why haven't you got
funny?
whoever was in the same room to come out and back you up.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if I was in my friend group, if someone was doing something to somebody else and they were actually
If I was
shouting,
biting Liam, you'd fucking stop me.
yes! Liam, do you want me to stop it? You don't stop him from doing. Yes! Oh,
It's just fucking. He's getting. He is. He is.
I just leave. I just leave the room if Liam was saying, "You don't stop me! Don't stop me! Don't stop me!" Yes, yes, yes. No, but if someone in the group was screaming because of what someone else was doing and they were in pain, I'd try and stop it from happening. You know.
We'll just aim. I just fell off the bed.
My girlfriend's arm as hard as I can. You know, I'm 27 years old. I turned 28 this year. Let's hear her cry. You know, that's so basic.
And I don't want to cause a scene in front of all of our friends. And I'm sure everyone was a little bit uncomfortable. But as long as I was saying that it was fine, nobody really felt like they needed to be
going mad, mate.
Anybody's fault because I was lying.
How it all happened.
I was lying, and it wasn't because I would go home later and I'd tell him how uncomfortable I was, how much I didn't like being hurt all the time. And I needed him to really stop biting so hard. I didn't like it. And I tried telling him over and over again because he asked him to stop again. This time he said, "This is who he is. He isn't going to change."
Now,
Yeah, if that's true, that's bloody mental. I'm not saying
it is mental.
I'm not saying it is true, but if someone's saying that to their partner, that's really scary. Like you do something bad and you just say, "This is who I am. Deal with it." Absolutely next level madness.
It's true. I feel so bad for her. You know, not only are you in pain and pretending you're fine, you know, it's all good, guys. Like, you know, we're all friends here. You're also causing her mental and physical pain. And once again, embarrassing her in front of her friends or your friends. Does it really matter? And it makes me question, has he bid other women this hard before? Maybe girlfriends that aren't famous like her? I mean, I just can't imagine having millions and millions of subscribers, being rich, being successful, and being a fucking loser. Is it really that hard to be a normal person? If Minecraft YouTubers are not grooming minors, they're biting other people.
Now at this point, weaponized the safe word and was using it to ensure that I was hurt and on a constant basis. And he wasn't sorry anymore. I couldn't even tell you the last time he had apologized for doing it anymore because now sometimes he would bite me and I would yell out the safe word because it hurt so bad and he'd clamp down even harder. And just for a second, just for good measure, before letting go. And sometimes I'd say the safe word and he'd grind his teeth down on my skin. And sometimes he'd smile after, like a gloating grin. And during this time, I was filled with so much anxiety all the time that I was constantly nauseous, gagging daily, on occasion throwing up because of the pit that was in my stomach. I never told him about that, though. I was going and running away quietly to throw up in the toilet and rejoin our group of friends.
You know, it's
called why would you fucking leave him?
If you take it.
I mean, with that old chestnut, it's just sort of like she might say, "Oh well, you know, I love my partner. Why would I love? You know, she loves him. Why would she leave him?" But when it's getting to that level, you really think that they'd both want to get like marriage counselling, or she just say, "You're a mentalist. Go away." You know?
Yeah, just fucking break up. At that point,
start hurting. That's when you
easy as that.
I feel like that's the point of no return is when he says he's basically
guess what?
Doing something abusive and like biting it really hard and then saying, "This is who I am." Like, what the hell? That's just bloody madness.
For his response, and he says,
"Stop me going around punching old ladies."
Over my conduct
and you go, "George, what you doing?"
I want to emphasize,
this is who I am. I like punching old ladies.
It's fair to offer my perspective. This person's
well, no, you actually did that, didn't you?
So he's
I didn't punch an old. No, when did I punch an old lady?
Years ago.
Nah, I did.
Actually, do you want to look at how Tubbo responded to this next? As that's the
because this pissed me off. Well, it pissed both of us off. This did.
Yeah, I was fuming. I was really shocked at the bloke. How he's just completely turning against Wilbur just like that.
I think is if allegations come out against him now, right? People use that clip against him. Well, what is clip we're going to show?
Oh, someone's actually doing a video saying Tubbo reacts to fake abuse allegations. This person should be saying fake, but Tubbo reacts to allegations, maybe.
I don't know, but after we have no idea if it is real or fake.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm
Tubbo
really...
reacted in a shocking way, really.
Yeah, I thought he'd just say, because he's such a laid-back dude most of the time, I thought he'd just say, look, we'll just have to see what happens. If this is true, Wilbur's horrible. I don't want to be friends with him. If it's not true, then, it sucks that this has happened to him. Instead of just completely turning against him, really sad. But let's see what he says, because this is just awful. And I'm still a kind of a fan of his, but I was a big fan before this video. Well, not a big fan.
And with Tommy, but after this, it's quite a sour taste in my mouth.
Yeah, to be honest, actually, no, I wouldn't say I'm a big fan, but I'm a fan. Like if I saw the geezer walking around, I'd say, yeah, you made some okay videos and your streams aren't too bad, lad. But I'm not like a massive fan. Like if I saw Callum scoring, I'd be like, whoa, yes, hey! Yeah. No, I wouldn't do that. But I'd be like, yes, Callum, you're a fucking legend.
Like with me talking to him last night, he got me nearly freaking out because I'm actually talking to the Callum's Corner.
Man, I'm so shocked that I got to do a podcast with him, but obviously Jersey deleted it, which is very sad.
Yeah, it's such a shame.
But it was awesome talking to him, and that's the main thing. If I could have talked to any YouTuber,
talk about now,
definitely Callum's Corner. If I had to pick any YouTube to have a conversation with, which I know might sound like the maddest stuff ever with how much of a fan I am of like the Weasel, MMA Guru, Moist Critical, Actman, Scott the Was Shave for us. But I just think Callum's Corner's the most down to earth bloke. I'm not saying his videos are better than all theirs. I'm just saying that all the people I'd want to speak to.
Actman is basically fucked himself now at this point, hasn't he?
I wouldn't say he's ruined. I wouldn't say he's ruined his career. He just looks like a bit of a moron from what you showed me.
Yeah, well, he did make himself look a twat.
Yeah, but everyone does that, so.
Like making fun of that guy for the pronouns video.
Come on.
And then comes out about Sweet Baby and this company is horrible and things like that.
Yeah, but heel versus Babyface went ballistic though. That was ridiculous. That was
no shit.
He was like, fucking pronouns! I'm thinking, what the hell's going on?
I can't fucking blame it.
No, you shouldn't be getting that.
Well, not being funny, it's fucking everywhere. This fucking girl that made the allegations against Sitver. Fucking, what was it? Like, polyamorous, whatever. Where you can't feel fucking love for somebody. No, that just means you're a fucking psychopath.
No, well, the thing is, at the end of the day, with the whole pronouns thing, if the game forced you to do it, then I'd understand that reaction, but it's optional, so who cares?
Yeah.
But if the game forced you to do
anyone who wants to know my program,
don't subscribe to the George program. You'll end up bloody, I don't know, getting yourself thrown out of the country. What were you saying?
You don't want me to say what I was going to say.
Oh.
I'll put it in the chat.
Well, let's watch this anyway.
Gosh. Oh my god.
They're my pronouns.
But fellas, all right? I want today's stream to be focused on good vibes. There's a big elephant in the room. And if I seem a little bit on edge and like a little bit out of it, I got to talk about it. You know me. I've just got to, you know what? So if you're wondering why I haven't spoken about it sooner, it's because I was waiting for Wilbur to say anything about anything, and I was informed about this like a few minutes before going live. So forgive me if I don't have my thoughts 100% clear in my head, but I read through it and like, bro, I made me so angry. I actually couldn't.
I didn't really.
Like I didn't. I'm like, holy shit.
It hates Tom.
Like, sorry,
Tommy.
it's getting me. Chaz, you don't need to spam fucking hearts, bro. Knock that shit off. Like, no, all I'm saying is like, look, you might think I have a
That's
very
a good
biased
thing to say.
perspective when it comes to
The audience.
Oh yeah, you're saying knock off the hearts. They're supporting him, saying
Yeah.
it. It's like if someone did something evil and then I said, yeah, it's a load of horrible bullshit, and they're all saying yes, we agree. It's just a bit of a. I think it's just getting to his head, man. He's like what 19, 20. You know, I think all the fame's just going right to his head.
It's hard to.
You might think I have a very biased perspective when it comes to it comes to this kind of stuff. No, but like truth be told, the amount of times I've spoken to Wilbur in private could be counted on maybe 2 hands. And
could you probably see him most in person?
I'm not biased in this. I think.
Yeah, I mean, he's been in loads of videos with him, so it just seems like he's like, I'm not really friends with Will, but what a piece of shit because of all these allegations. It's like, no, you shouldn't be completely disregarding someone just because of something that someone said, just because of hearsay.
They're allegations, not fact.
I think he's just doing it just to look cool and make his fans love him still and not piss anybody off and all that jazz. And...
Yeah. Well, look at Tommy. He stayed silent.
Yeah, I don't blame him because who knows what's happened? Who knows what's actually happened, you know?
Tommy's doing the right thing on waiting.
Yeah, and he's actually a good friend to Will, it seems. Well, Tubbo seems like a bit of a snake.
A twat, yeah.
Clip anyway.
I think that response was vile. I'm like, how the hell?
Vile? Come on, mate. Bloody hell. Come on, man. Honestly.
Tubbo, if I meet you, I'm fucking biting your arm.
I thought you were going to say something else then. Oh,
we're punching him.
Well, no, I thought you were going to say, when you said arm, I thought you were going to say biting your ass. I thought, yeah. Goodness gracious. But, I don't know. It just seems lame to throw your friend under the bus that much to that level and without any evidence against that person and saying the response is vile. Bro, vile and evil things are like what horrible videos you see on Twitter of people like beating people up or shooting people.
Well, look at the video I saw last night of somebody blowing the fucking brains. That was vile.
Yeah, that's vile and horrible. This is just Wilbur's response was just a shit response. How's it?
Yeah. By the way,
worst thing
just so people know, I don't watch that kind of stuff. I was fucking tricked into watching it.
It serves you right with all your edgy madness and all the things you've done to all of us.
I don't deserve to get to see somebody having somebody's brains being fucking blown out.
You do. Anyway, I'm joking.
Nah.
I'm kidding.
Can you make like how the hell can like this be about you, bro? Like
How the hell
I literally want to say, I want to make something very clear. There is this is if anyone in this channel or any viewer in this stream hell, can I have 3 seconds?
They're giving you subs, you idiot! They're giving you money! You're multi-millionaire, they're giving you money! Why are you having to go home? Honestly, I just had a... That pisses me off. I know these YouTubers work hard and these streamers work hard and they've earned it, yada, 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 fair play. But if I was making a serious point and someone was gifting me, how many subs is that? Is that 5 subs? If someone was, 5 subs? If someone was gifting me 5 subs, I'd say I'm making a serious point here, but thank you so much. That means the world. Thanks so much. Twat. Absolute twat.
Yeah.
Privileged bellend. It just pisses me off. People are already multimillionaires and getting more money just to sit there and talk to their fucking audience, and then they're getting angry at someone giving them subs. Pathetic, man. Pathetic. Absolute joke.
It is a joke.
If any chatter in this stream or any person in this like community ever thinks about defending domestic abuse or anything like that.
But what if it's not actually that? You
absolute
idiot.
Or anything that fucking
What
serious?
if it's not actually? What if it's not true? They're not just because they say, "Oh, it might not be true," or you might have people defending Will. Doesn't mean they're defending domestic abuse. Because what if it's not true? Are the people who are defending Even though I think you shouldn't be on either side. Yeah, if someone's defending Shelby, does that mean they're like throwing people under the bus and saying, "Oh, they're the worst person ever," and this, that, the other, and this person's guilty before proven innocent and all that jazz? No, and just because someone's defending Will doesn't mean that they think they're defending domestic abuse. I mean, it's nonsense.
Yes. All right. You have no place here, and I want you to unfollow, and I want you to leave.
It's like I was really in a bit of argument, and I was saying, wait until there's both sides. And I was sending me links to like not causing abuses, like making a cup of tea, like shit like that.
Ridiculous.
It is.
Yes, if you want,
and that's Tubbo fans.
Go watch Shelby's VOD. Go watch Shelby's VOD, because this is literally not about me. This isn't about anyone else but Shelby. So go watch that. All right. And yeah. And also, if you want more context, I know Lexi did a stream as well, which provided a lot more context.
I don't mean to get...
That Lexi is a fucking psychopath.
Okay.
I've seen her in these kind of dramas before.
Yeah,
She'll take whoever is the internet is thinking is right. She'll take that side.
Yeah. But the thing is, right, I just want to say with this quickly, bro, if you want to make a serious point on your stream, cancel the subs. Don't let anyone give you any subs. But no, you still have the money, but have a go.
Yeah, you can just pause it.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
The stream as well, which provided a lot more context. No, So that's I just wanted to get that out there, all right? And make my position very, very well known. But again, it's not about me, all right? And I can't.
You make it sound like it is about you.
I think that response was so fucking unbelievable, and was like, holy shit.
Holy shit.
There is zero redeemable qualities. There is.
What did you say?
I said saying back to you.
Oh yeah, exactly. His response is shy. It's absolute dog shit. It's worse
than Wilbur's.
It's worse than Will's, yeah. Absolute dog shit.
No, like even 1% of me that would give a benefit of a doubt. Like that's
not even 1%.
Like even
bro, come on. So he's saying 99% chance that Wilbur's guilty. Are you having a laugh with no evidence? Imagine if Law and Order was actually done like this. Oh, I saw the video and saw the response. So this person's 99% guilty. Thank you. Judge, jury, execution, guilty. I'm thinking. Honestly, if this happens to him one day, maybe he'll bloody realise.
I wouldn't be sitting against anybody, but I hope he does now, so he can have a taste of his own medicine.
I mean, I want him to learn his lesson. I don't necessarily want him to go and, do something to someone and then him.
No, I'm not saying I want to do something. I want somebody to have allegations against him, so he feels as bad.
Yeah.
And there's a feeling.
I would give a benefit of a doubt. Like that's, yeah. So go look at that yourself. I'm sorry that I took a bit of a serious turn at the start of the stream. I was like, in my mind, in the start of the stream, if I seemed a little out of it, I was trying to formulate my words in my head because I'm not the most vocal, let's say the least. But I was like, dude, I read that like literally while the stream was on starting soon, and I couldn't believe it. That's all I've got to say. There you go. That's the elephant in the room. That's the elephant in the room. I think I've said everything I wanted.
Hold on.
Well, your mom's a fucking elephant. Shut the fuck up.
There's no need to bring his mom into this, bro. It says
Tubbo fucking deserve it.
Live on stream. Damn, what the hell is this?
What?
It says Tubbo receives false allegations live on stream.
Right now.
I genuinely is this not new?
No.
No, it must be old because he's got a fresh
stream.
Nothing
about this is we're being.
Oh yeah, he's actually got a good stream
right now. Like this.
Hold on, one day ago. What the hell?
Bullshit right now. I have just been sent by my moderators a tweet accusing me of stuff that never happened. I'm gonna bring it right now. This is my first time. This is my first time seeing this.
I can't stress enough how...
Bro, Karma is an absolute machine sometimes.
Karma's a bitch, little cunt.
Goodness. My bloody goodness.
Unbelievably untrue this is, and I...
No, we're not giving you...
It's a theory that will...
benefit of the doubt.
It's true.
I'm
really,
not
with the way that you're saying it.
Guilty.
Because the way that you say it, fucking Tubbo, you're fucking guilty straight away, you little cunt.
By his logic, he's guilty. By his logic, he's guilty. Someone's put something online. Bro, guilty, man.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't know what to do. So it says, since a lot of people are coming out about disgusting acts of a lot of Minecraft YouTubers, especially from the Dream SMP, I decided to come out with my experience a couple of years back in 2021. Since before now, I was scared of the backlash I would face, but now I think that this is the perfect time. Some dates and times might be incorrect due to how drunk I was at the time of the encounter. It all started when I stumbled upon Tubbo's videos on YouTube. I was immediately drawn in by his charismatic personality and his love for the game of Minecraft. As a fan, I would watch his streams and interact with him on social media, never thinking that I would one day meet him in person. But that all changed when I attended a party with some friends. Being 16, I wanted to fit in. I decided to drink alcohol for the first time. I quickly lost control and found myself in a vulnerable state. That's when Tubbo, who was at the party, offered me to take me home. Okay, first of all, 2021 was peak pandemic, peak lockdown. I didn't go to any parties. I didn't go out of my house. Okay.
Doesn't matter, Tubbo. We're not giving you the benefit of the doubt, man.
No parties. I was grateful at the time, thinking that he was just a good person, since I didn't even know that it was him until I started asking about what he did on the way to what I thought was my house. I ended up passing out in the car, but instead of taking me home, he drove me to a secluded parking lot. It was there where he made advances to wanting to touch me inappropriately. Never happened.
Bro, I swear he can't drive, can he? So this is obviously false then, because he can't even drive. So
how do you know?
He drove me home.
There was a video about it where he was learning to drive, I think after 2021. And he walks everywhere as well. And gets
I've been doing lessons at that point. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't drive on your own unless you pass your test or you have someone over who's been driving for 3 years or is over 21 with you.
Right.
I literally do not have a driver's license.
See?
This is physically impossible to happen. I don't know what I need to do to prove that. I do not have a driver's license. I have a provisionary driver's license, which means I'm unable to drive on the road without my mum in the car or someone who's had a driver's license for 25 years. So that
no, that's not true. The 25 years bit's completely false. It's either you've been driving for 3 years or it's 21 or over. Last I checked anyway, maybe it's changed.
Happened. He made advances towards me and touched me inappropriately while I was doing this. Continued to slip in and out of sleep. I was shocked. I didn't know. I blame myself again. I was drunk. And trusting someone who I thought was an idol. But the truth is, I never gave him consent. He took advantage of me.
Did get caught on camera, that did.
Again, it's never happened.
I don't know.
Literally
speak to that. Okay, God, it's standing on my fucking head.
I don't have a driver's license. If you remember correctly, someone tweeted out this on a burner account about me, and they clarified today. This is when I come out to say this whole thing was a major up social experiment to show how easy it is for something done to go viral. Me and my girlfriend, what the made fully out of ChatGPT, and that's so fucked up.
No, it's still true, Tubbo. I don't care if they say it's socially. No, but
yeah, we always Tubbo. It's true.
Yeah, by Tubbo's logic, it's still true. Damn, Karma's absolutely horrid. Well, no, not horrid.
Karma's a bitch.
Karma is very just. It's just the whole. It just pisses me off, man, when people turn on people. Because if any of yous have actually, because the thing is, if fans of Minecraft came over to this stream, I'm not trying to generalize, but like, if you're out and about and in friend groups and stuff, over the years, man, like there has been a lot of snakes and stuff. And if you experience snakes, which I'm pretty sure most of viewers do, it's not very nice. So like, if all this comes out and Wilbur's completely innocent, then bro, Tubbo's just a completely nasty, unloyal friend.
Tubbo's ruined one of his friendships.
Yeah, just to look good. And
I think they enabled a group channel together.
Well, they made a group channel, did they?
Sorry, it's called.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's got Tubbo, Wilbur, Tommy, and some others in there. So he's doing that relationship.
Yeah, I really hope Wilbur anyone who just stabbed him in the back straight away, I just hope he fucks him off, man. I would never forgive that ever.
No, I wouldn't either.
Because that's when you need your friends the most, and then they just throw you under the bus. But if it's all true, I still think Tubbo's an idiot about it, because why not actually just wait for the evidence to come out?
I think it is false, but they've done it on purpose. Because they've seen how he's reacted on that stream. I thought, well, I'm a taste of your own medicine.
Brother is absolutely cooked. There's no saving him after this if he doesn't come up with a response. Not only to this, but the first situation as well. And in case you guys missed it, please feel free to check out the previous video about the situation.
Yeah,
so
someone else put about their experience with
Wilbur. Trigger warning: emotional abuse, domestic abuse, alcohol, and Jesus, dude. Yeah, if you don't respond, you are fucking. If you don't respond, you're done. Hello, I'm Alice. I dated Wilbur back in 2019, and I want to speak out about my experience. I feel like I couldn't talk about this sooner because I was scared of his public influence and the potential backlash relationship I was
immediately showing affection. People get hurt in the past. I believe I was good inside. The honeymoon was period was over. It was like that. Oh, well, that is a bit weird for him to be like, oh, keep it a secret. If it's true, if this is true, it's a bit weird for him to be like, keep it. I don't know.
It's just like Shelby's, it's word of mouth.
Yeah. If he's like, keep it a secret, and they're both somewhat famous, I mean, I don't know, it depends. Is he saying keep it a secret to the public? I guess that's okay. But if he's saying keeping it a secret to everyone, like their friends and family, that's really strange.
Immediately showed a lot of affection, very reminiscent of love bombing, which is something that I've never heard of. But apparently it's when you shower, you throw a nuke of love at them, and then you kind of like take it away. I've never heard of this term before. This is new to me. Love bombing is an attempt to influence another person with over-the-top displays of attention and affection. This kind of behavior is a form of emotional abuse, and although can be experienced during any stage of the relationship, the honeymoon period was over, and it was like I was dating a completely different person. I was told to keep our relationship private.
Oh yeah,
it was framed in a way that implied that it was for my safety. Tendencies in 2019.
Oh, that's not very good. Never felt like he was encouraging me to go towards any of my goals in the last 3 months. I mean, it's sad if he treated her like shit, but a lot of people in relationships can treat the other one like shit at times. You know, it's not.
19.
To me, this isn't like criminal behavior. This is just shitty behavior. If all this is true.
Yeah.
So I decided one day to message first, just see what and he never spoke to me again.
He also experiences a biting habit.
If that's true, that is pretty sad. If you'd
been elaborated on by Shelby. After a while, I noticed that it was always me putting the effort in the relationship. So I decided one day not to be the one to message first, just to see what would happen, and he never spoke to me again. Jesus. Oh my God. Okay, so he's just like a shitty person. Like, it's one thing to just like stop replying to someone who's not even your girlfriend, but I mean, if it's your own girlfriend and you've been dating,
that is next level. If it's true, that is pathetic. That is pathetic. Not responding to your missus. What the hell is the issue if that's true?
But you never know. Like, he might not respond because she pissed him off the night before.
Yeah.
And believe me, that's easy for a woman to piss a man off in this day and age.
I mean, the thing is, no one's inherently going to piss anyone off, but like, obviously, maybe we do need context, don't we? You know, we do sort of like.
And sometimes you need a break from your partner, don't you?
Yeah. No, but I feel like in this situation, people aren't going to paint themselves as the bad guy most of the time. So, but I feel like if she offered more detail for when he ignored her, did something happen beforehand? I don't know. Yeah.
It could have caused a cheating the day before. You never know.
Yeah, but I guess we just got to go off what she said right now, and if it is true, then very shitty for me.
21. We have spoken briefly over Instagram DMs.
The only thing that's criminal is the biting thing. That's the whole point with this whole thing. The only thing that's actually criminal is if he bit her really hard a fair few times. Everything else is just him being a shit person. If it's true,
the relationship and now for closure and how things went in 2019. So now it's been 2 years since they talked because Wilbur doesn't blacking out on his bed due to the alcohol. But the last thing I remember was him non-consensually removing my clothes. The next morning, he proceeded to tell me that I must be a lesbian because I wasn't interested in.
Yeah, that's really shit. If that's true, that is obviously criminal. You know, removing someone's clothes unconsensually, and if that allegation is factual, then bloody hell, what a fucking piece of shit. But happens again. He needs to come out and defend himself, man. He needs to come out and defend himself. I feel, as I said, I feel like everyone has handled themselves has handled themselves mostly fine. I feel like Will needs to come out and say more because all this stuff didn't annoy me. You know, like Shelby, what she said sounded plausible and realistic and objective, but it might not be true. Wilbur's response, wow, shit, it didn't annoy me. I just thought this is really a shit response. And then this lady, I mean, it sounded pretty detailed. It could be true. We just have to see what happens. All I'll say is I feel like Shelby and that Wilbur's other ex handled themselves fairly well. I just feel like Wilbur gave a shit response and Tubbo was just a complete fucking moron. That was bloody 0 IQ levels of responding, man. That was dreadful. I mean, even if I'm trying to think, like, even if you or Liam or Aaron or Ben was accused of a horrendous crime, I'd want, and it was just alleged, there wasn't evidence. I would still want the evidence. I wouldn't say, fuck this guy, he's horrible, he's not my friend anymore. Fuck this guy. I'd say, let's wait for the evidence.
Let's use this as an example. Somebody that we used to know accused me of stuff. You wanted to find out.
Oh, yeah.
So have a look on my phone. I'll give it to you. And you found what you wanted out, didn't you?
Yeah, because the thing is, like, the dude who we used to be friends with, he was trying to say that George was looking at bizarre videos on YouTube, basically looking at stuff on YouTube which can get you in trouble. But there's nothing on YouTube that's like illegal. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing. If someone did upload a horrible video, it just gets taken down. They probably get tracked down by the police and arrested. So, there's no people getting shot in the face on YouTube. There's nothing horrendous on there. That's my point. This person was accusing George of looking at horrible stuff on YouTube. So that accusation is rubbish in the first place because there's no people getting shot on YouTube. There's no people getting serious. There's nothing horrible on YouTube. There's no horrific videos. He said, I looked at his subscribers and it was very suspect channels. And I was like, what? I was like, well, okay, where's the evidence? And he's like, oh, well, you just got to take my word. Well, he didn't say that word for it, but basically waffled on about a load of other stuff. I think he said someone in your family looked really stressed when he saw him once. And I said, maybe that's because the dude's working 10 fucking hours a day. And maybe that's why. I mean, I work bloody 8 hours, 15 minutes, 6 days a week, then get 3 days off. I'm not being funny, but you can tell I look a bit run down. If you look at me, I do look a bit run down and a bit sunken. My skin looks a bit pale. So this other dude, he's working 10 hours a day, doing a harder job than I bloody do. I mean, my job's not easy. It's quite stressful, but what he does is bloody really difficult and horrible. But the point is, that could be why he actually looks stressed. It's got nothing to do. If he thought you were looking at weird stuff, he'd say, George, what the fucking hell are you doing? And go ballistic. So
he'd want to have a look at my phone and I didn't because I haven't been looking at stuff like that.
Yeah. But I looked at it. I'll scroll through your subscriptions. There was nothing weird on there. There was nothing bad.
The weirdest thing probably on there would probably be like ASMR videos.
Yeah.
Or channels.
Yeah, exactly. Which ain't really anything bad. So, I mean, what is there to say? It's just that dude. I think all that dude was trying to do was turn me against you. That was all he was trying to do.
Yeah, it was the one he was trying for a long time to do that, wasn't he?
Yeah. When all he should, when if someone doesn't like someone in a group of friends, either say I don't want to go on sessions with them, but I'd like to go on sessions with you still, and then leave it at that. Don't like try and manipulate people. It's just odd.
Yeah.
So I just need to send a message briefly.
Well, yeah, that just an example. James wanted evidence. He had a look at evidence with this Shelby stuff. There's no evidence to look at.
And to be honest, I don't want to. I don't like putting this stuff out there about the dude, but there's actual evidence of him being a bit of a creepy person. Let's say.
Yes.
I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to say anything but there's some. All I'll say is I've seen weird DMs with him. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
It's nothing horrendous, nothing evil, but very, very weird.
Because without saying a lot, he's always going to be close to our friend group, even though we don't want him to be.
Oh yeah, like with him being a bit of a talking point because he's a bit like DSP. He's got a history of just madness and oddness. To be honest, it's interesting to talk about, but it's odd.
And he's more closer to one.
Oh yeah,
of us as well. Yeah.
Well, because of but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't tell me.
But anyway, point is, you've got to have evidence out there. If I believed what he said and had just been a numbnut, George wouldn't be on the podcast. He would have been for a bit, but then obviously he wouldn't have been on the episodes after that.
Yeah.
So you can't believe what people say. You have to have evidence.
Because of this, I couldn't go online without seeing him everywhere and being adored as this soft boy who respects women and mental health. Yeah, it's always those people it's the people that are always preaching that are the fucking worst. Shelby was right.
He's not wrong. He's always them kind of people.
Keeping his. We don't have any text messages, I believe. No further proof. I mean, everyone's.
Well, I'll let you have the floor in a moment. I just want to say my whole opinions on this. As I mentioned before, everyone apart from Tubbo, well, Wilbur gave a shit response, but it didn't annoy me. I just thought, what a load of rubbish. He should have handled himself better. Shelby and that other lady, good, dealt with themselves professionally in a professional manner. Fair play to them. Tubbo, moron. But maybe it's because he's so young. I don't know. But it just, again, I don't like getting annoyed. But honestly, I work my arse off, man. I really bloody work hard. And to have someone who's so ungrateful for 5 subs being sent their way really gets under my skin. I'm grafting like a madman, bro. And I get that I'm grafting to get what I want out of life, but still. I'm not saying Tubbo has to even be thankful for them. He can just not react to them. It'd annoy me a bit, but I think whatever. But being angry that people are giving you money, bro, get in the bin.
And putting hearts in the chaps.
Yeah, when all his fans are being positive towards him, saying we agree with you, and then he's like, I'm going to go absolutely horrendous.
It really is, yeah.
But my opinion on the situation is, got to wait for evidence. As George mentioned, it does come across as hearsay because we haven't actually got any evidence from anyone yet. What they're saying does seem quite convincing and detailed, but there's been situations, as you told me, didn't Dream have a similar situation and it ended up being all false allegations?
Yeah, this is something I forgot to say, actually. Dream had a load of awful allegations against him. They got proven false, but he went straight on to attacking Wilbur straight away as soon as the allegations came out.
Yeah,
so I'll put, if we go by what you're saying, all the girls that had allegations against you should be true, and you'd be in jail.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do you want to have the floor then and just say what you want to say before we move on to the 2 short segments?
Yeah. So really, all I want to say is there's a lot of hypocrites in the situation. Definitely not with Tubbo. I thought he had allegations against him just as well. And he was going, no. Definitely not true, things like that. Well, being what you said on the stream about Wilbur, we should really be looking at you as you did it. So I think we need to wait for actual tangible evidence, and that's the whole thing of this stream. We need evidence. That's all we need. But we'll have to see how that goes. I don't know. Put yourself back on. Well, being that James is gone, I'll just talk about a few other things with it. So, with Tommy not saying anything, I think he's one of the only ones who hasn't said anything. Which I think that Tommy has done the right thing, not saying anything. Because Wilbur has basically taught him a lot of the things that he knows about streaming and shit like that. So for Tommy not to say anything has basically saved his skin for a while, and he is going away for 2 weeks. So I don't know. Not sorry, 2 weeks. 2 months. So I don't know if he's leaving to give Wilbur time to respond and then come back. I don't know. We'll have to see. I think James just disappeared, hasn't he? What do you guys think of my new logo for which I'm going to make the channel for a bit as a celebration for Matt Pat? I think it's a lovely design, actually. I'm really pleased with it. Because what I did is I got game theory and style theory, cut them both in half, slapped them together, and then my logo in the middle, and it fits it quite nice. Except for the colours of the green, but I don't mind that. But yeah.
Hello, George. Sorry about that. I was just putting something stupid in the text to chat to Abel.
That's why we just talked about Wilbur and Tommy and Tubbo, and then just talking about my new logo that I'm going to make for a celebration of Matt Pass.
Oh yeah, well, there you go. I was going to say, have you watched? But yeah, that's the Wilbur Soot situation. I guess we might do another video once there's evidence out there and just say what we want to say. So anyway, so let's move on to. I just want to talk about the Oscars briefly. Did you catch it?
I saw what happened with what's his name now? John Cena.
That was really strange, wasn't it, man? I mean, to go from hustle, loyalty, respect to like bloody running around on the stage naked is really strange.
Yeah, well, it was a homage to when they had a streak at the Oscars, I think in the 70s or the 90s.
Still really bloody weird that he did it. I wouldn't want to do that.
It was funny.
I guess it is a bit funny, but it's just, I don't know, it just seems like a bit of an odd move, but if that's what he enjoys, then fair enough to John Cena.
I will say it's quite funny. Like, you had Barbie being like a...
He's probably doing it because he thinks you can't see him, but obviously, unfortunately, we can all see him running around naked. He should have been standing up and then dropped the paper and going, "You can't see me!" Oh, drop the paper, and then ran off.
He turns around, you can't say, turns around, drops it, so you see his ass or something like that.
Fans.
But what I found funny, he had Barbie, which was meant to be like a girls' rule kind of film, and made men look a little bit stupid. I found it funny how the song that the man sung, Ryan Gosling's song, about being a man and being a Ken, how that won, and Barbie actually didn't.
Yeah. I was going to say as well, I know Oppenheimer got a lot of awards, but obviously with that film, it blew everyone away, didn't it? So
yeah. Yeah. Oh, a boy in heaven one as well. Isn't it? A boy in heaven one,
Oh,
which
come on!
which we talk.
I thought you liked that one, George. Bloody hell!
I missed what you did.
No, Oppenheimer won loads of awards. It blew everyone away.
That is a good one. I can't believe that fell from bottom over my head.
The manager joke.
Yeah.
But no, obviously, fair play that it won. I'll try and watch it at some point.
Yeah. I can't believe though, Boy in Heaven beat Spider-Man.
Yeah. So wait. I know. What's it called? Pretty Things or Sad Things or whatever. It's this weird film, and my mate the robot told me about it originally, where this woman, she gets turned into Frankenstein, but you don't know why, and then you find out she kills herself because her husband was horrible, and then they take the baby that was dead inside her, they take the baby's brain and put it in her brain, so she starts off as like really slow and whatever, and then she ends up becoming smart and regular.
What the fuck have you been watching?
And then, no, but he was saying, no, it's a good film.
Well, then, of course he would.
Willem Dafoe, unfortunately, dies of cancer, which sounds really depressing. His apprentice wants to fall in love with her, Emma Stone's character, who's got the baby brain inside her head, but then she tries to go with Mark Ruffalo, then doesn't get with him, then I think goes back to the other bloke. And then her husband, who's abusive, comes back. I think he gets shot in the leg, and they put his brain inside a goat, and then they put a goat's brain inside his head to basically kill him off. And yeah, really strange. I don't even know what to say.
No. When you started talking about that, I thought you got the film confused, like that Lisa Frankenstein, which is where she falls in love with like a zombie.
Oh no!
I think that.
But that sounds depressing.
What is with these weird zombie films at the moment? Or Frankenstein films?
Well, he was telling me it was by the director of The Favourite, and it's actually really brilliant. But I don't know. It sounds like it would depress me, but I might give it a go.
It sounds like a fucking weird thing.
To be honest, The Favourite's really weird, but I enjoyed that. I actually talked about it in my video years ago when I talked about all the films I watched at cinema in 2019, and I think I said The Favourite was quite good.
Yeah.
But yeah, what the hell was I going to say now? Oh yeah. So what happened with Spider-Verse? Across the Spider-Verse?
Well, people thought he was going to win, but the Boy in Heaven won.
Did it win anything?
No, I don't think so.
This is what always happens with the Oscars. The thing that deserves to win something never wins, and I just.
The Boy in Heaven was a good film. It's made by the same person who made Spirited Away.
Fair enough, but come on, the Across the Spider-Verse deserves something. It's one of the best.
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah.
In my opinion, it's probably, it might be the best animated film ever.
Yeah, I think so.
I think I put it at number 1 in my tier list. I'm just going to double check that.
Yeah, well, no shit, yeah. Put it in there.
It was just paced so well, the story was brilliant. I know there's criticisms with the villains and how it feels like half a film, but like I'd rather be hyped.
It's half a film. It's part 1.
Yeah. It's like Infinity War's half a film.
Who's saying it's half a film? Because it fucking is half a film. Fucking numpties. I bet their pronouns are like helicopter fucking toilet roll or something like that.
All right, mate.
It's just fucking common sense.
It is a bit annoying. People say have daft taste, but it's just their opinion. No, yeah, I'll put Spider-Man 2. Across Spider-Verse number 1, Into Spider-Verse number 2.
Spider-Man 2 won this year.
Spirited Away at number 3, Incredibles at number 4, Ratatouille at number 5, How to Train Your Dragon at number 6, and Toy Story 2 at number 7. Then Shrek 2 at number 8, which is.
Oh my! I can't believe you put it so low.
Shrek 2.
Yeah.
What would you put it at, like number 3 or something? Or
I'll probably put it number 4 or 5.
Fair play to you. I do understand why people think it's like one of the best ever. I just sort of thought, well, actually, we might as well get the tier list up now for a bit of fun. It'll look weird that a Wilbur podcast is just taking a tangent, but who bloody cares? Bit of banter in it.
Yeah.
This was the list then. So, I mean, I do get why you put it higher, but I just feel like, I don't know, there are little aspects to it, like Fiona doesn't get much of a role in it. But the final decision is hers.
Are you going to watch that new Kung Fu Panda?
I will try to. Yeah, I've heard it's quite mid, but I'll give it a go.
I've heard it's mid, but that song Jack Black covered has gone mental.
Okay. And these,
I will say, Bugs Life being above the B movie is a state, and Lightyear being above the B movie is a state as well.
B movie's rubbish though, bro.
No, it's fucking nice. It's iconic.
It's a good meme, but it's a shit film, bro. Come on.
When you know the fucking start off by a heart, it's a good fucking film.
No, it was George. I didn't know.
All no laws of aviation, James. All no laws of aviation.
No. The only reason I knew the start of it was because of the memes. It's because it got meme. That's why. Just because it's like the prequels. It doesn't mean the prequels, Star Wars prequels, are any good. They just get meme. That's what's funny about them. So I guess they showed off the funny side of it, but it doesn't mean it's good.
You mean the sequels, not the prequels?
No, George. Episode 1 was dreadful. Episode 2 was, if I'm being nice to it, below average. 3 was above average. Or
where's Liam? I'm getting him in here. Where's Liam?
No, George.
I'm fucking getting him in here.
Liam's ill. Actually, should we try?
I think even if Liam was on his deathbed, he'd come on here. It's what I'll argue with you.
No, I've already discussed it with Liam 1,000 times. I think 1 and 2 are, well, 1 is dreadful. The Phantom Menace is rubbish. It's just strange. And the second one starts off all right, but then I just feel like the bit at Geonosis is just boring, man. And the acting's dreadful.
I can't believe you.
What, George?
I can't believe you.
George, this has been my opinion for years.
I know it has been. I still can't believe it.
I think the sequels are, well, Rise of...
I will say, though, put in...
The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker are worse than the prequels, I'd say. Number 7, I prefer the prequels over it because it's just a copy of A New Hope, it feels like. But I'll probably put it below Revenge of the Sith. But sorry, what were you saying, George?
I was going to say, you put some good ones in good SpongeBob movie, Simpsons movie, Ice Age, Homes of Transylvania. Those are all good.
Well, no, I haven't watched that. Hotel Transylvania right now, mate.
What's the ones for off then?
Brave.
What?
That's Brave.
Oh, it's Futurama.
Yeah, I'll put Bender's Big Score somewhere. I'm guessing I'll put it in.
They're both in good. Oh, no. I'll put it Hotel Transylvania. Trying to look at it.
Oh, them.
Yeah.
Yeah, where did I put? I think I put Beast with a Billion Backs high and bad, yeah, but Into the Wild Green Yonder, and Bender's Game, I thought were just both good. As much as I personally love Ice Age, I had to just put it here, man, if I'm being objective.
I haven't watched the Lego movie fully.
Where did I put
I've never finished it.
Good, didn't I? Or did I put in great? There it is, yeah. Burned Ice Age. Yeah,
I lost it myself then. Oh,
yeah, bro.
I haven't watched that in years.
Bender's Big Score slaps. Rango absolutely slaps, mate. It's brilliant.
Oh, have you seen Megamind?
2.
They made the new one.
I don't want to watch that.
It looks shit. I watched a video on it. And there's superheroes everywhere now, and like they've changed the Minion's name because of copyright.
Weird. Well, what did they call him?
What did they call him now? Hang on. Let me have a look. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Old Chum is now named
Old Chum.
Ultron is Minion's new name.
Bro, that's dreadful.
I know. And he's gone for like half the movie because they have a fallout again. And he goes and works in this fucking cafe.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely bollocks. Are you back on Abel's fucking stream again?
No, I was just trying to message Liam asking if he wants to join.
Are you going to debate him?
No, just have him join.
No, the prequels are the best. No. I
love how you were saying
stand for this.
I love how you're saying the prequels are good, but then you do an impression of him. Brilliant.
No, I'm doing an impression of him defending the prequels.
Oh, okay.
Fucking hell, this thing keeps falling.
Mind you, though, if he wants to join, he might have to set everything up. But he has joined before and we've just invited him. Well, hold on. Let's give him a few minutes to join anyway. So, do you want to do yes, no, quickly? George, I can't hear what you're saying. George?
Oh, my mic's muted. Sorry about that. I was just saying, yeah, let's do it. So I just thought I was doing two, not you do one and I do one. That's one.
All right then. Let's think. What's a good? How much would someone have to pay you to? Let me think. How much would someone have to pay you to go on a mad drinking session with, I don't know, Sam Smith? All right, 50 quid.
I'll ask a question.
Go on.
Can he actually dress normally?
He'll just dress how he wants to.
Can I poison his drink if he dresses weird?
No. 50 quid.
No.
100 quid.
No.
200 quid.
No.
Minus 100 quid.
Fuck no.
Minus 200 quid.
Fuck off.
Minus 1,000.
Fuck off. Bang.
What?
Bang.
All right. 2 grand.
No.
10 grand.
Add another 0 one and maybe.
100 grand. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't do it for 50 grand?
Yeah.
50 grand,
Yeah. I did it for 100 grand. And that's and I think that's I should be paid more than that.
Well, obviously with as a segment, it's more about like what's your minimum. So obviously you can't just say like 100 million for everything because that'd just be.
Oh yeah, 100 is my minimum, but I think I deserve a lot more for.
No,
Sam Smith.
No, I was saying you can't just say I'd have 100 million for every single question I give you because that'd just be boring.
Yeah, I know that.
But I'd honestly do it for like 50k, man. I'd be happy with an extra 50k in the bank. Just have a load of drinks with him and hear him go, fisher them, and go ballistic. Who cares?
Yeah, but you think he'd probably turn up with like those nipple things on, and not with like just a pair of like in a thong or something like that, with like the nipple piercing things on.
If I knew he was gonna dress a certain way, then I obviously want more money. But if it could be a toss up, I wouldn't mind doing it for 50k. If he might dress normally.
Can't we watch one of these videos?
No, I'm not.
Not muted.
Nah.
No, because he literally has a golden urinal piss into his mouth.
Well, look. When we do the because obviously I know you want to do a stream on your channel talking about something. So when we do the stream on your channel, bro, I'll do as you say when it comes to getting videos up. I don't mind risking it when it's your channel.
Oh yeah. But we'll be talking about not Will Smith. Sam Smith.
He's the one who deserved Will Smith's slap, not Chris Rock. But
You pronounce out my wife's name.
All right then, job slobs.
What happened to Marvin's?
Oh, what, you want to do one? You want to ask me one?
No, my segments.
Oh, George's addiction.
Yeah, well, I thought we were doing a few segments each.
Oh, if you want to do, yeah, whatever you got planned, man, for it out there. Yeah.
All right then. I've got two. Right, I haven't got the sets with me. They're downstairs, but I've got the new Animal Crossing sets, which I've got the figures for here, and I've got the box, which I'll show you. For the one, that one, and my postcard, which is the Japan one. How much do all them cost? So that's 3 Animal Crossing sets and the Japan set.
125 quid.
No,
Higher or lower?
lower.
110 quid.
Lower.
90 quid.
Lower.
75 quid.
Only a bit lower.
70 quid.
I'll give you that. It's 69, but basically, yeah, 70.
Yeah, it's pretty good for 69 quid.
It is, because the little poly bag was 10. The postcard was 13. The Animal Crossing party set was, I think, 13 as well. And then the house was 35. So quite good. And
what's your other segment?
I have filmed that as well. So that's going to be a video going and buying them sets.
So what's your other segment then?
Is my DS games.
Oh, you just want to talk about them?
Well, I'm going to do it today.
An addiction.
I guess in one, yeah.
Okay.
But we kind of already know how much the one cost.
Didn't you already put it in? Isn't it like 20 quid?
No, not 20 quid. It was a bit less.
Okay. I don't remember it then. Fair enough.
That's fine. I'm going to add some of the Pokemon ones to it, I think.
Yeah, show me then all the jazz.
Let me grab them.
I'm looking forward to how this Fireman Sam game's going to be though, because I know that was one of the.
Oh yeah, the fine. I might put that in the system tonight so you can see what happens.
I reckon it's going to be a really bizarre game.
So I had the Crash Titan game. A Crash of the Titans. God, you remember that little pre-owned sticker for the DS games? That game.
That's very cool. Nostalgic.
That's an old one. I say, oh shit. Sega Casino.
Yeah.
I have the Vanishing Files. I don't know if that was the one that you couldn't figure out in messages.
I think it was a Pokemon I really struggled with.
The Pokemon one.
The one Pokemon game, yeah, it had like Soul at the start.
Oh, Soul Silver.
Yeah, I couldn't tell what the S was. It looked like a big blob letter.
Oh, right. Toy Story 3.
I didn't realise that was a game.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that one has Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
And Fireman Sam. I had no idea that Fireman Someone existed.
Right, I will guess 35
Oh,
quid.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
More Touch Master. So a game about Wilbur Soot.
Oh no.
With Sonic Chronicles.
Yeah.
And Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games.
Okay.
And I'm going to add one more in just to make it a little bit more difficult for you. Being that you all already kind of know. I'm saying that I will show the Soul Silver game off if I can grab the right one. Where is it?
Hey, Liam said he didn't feel like it, by the way.
Yeah, it's a shame. He should have told you he was slagging off games.
No, slagging off the prequels.
That's what I mean. So there's Soul Silver.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm going to put in is Legends Arceus. How much did I spend?
52 quid.
No.
Higher or lower?
Higher.
65 quid.
Very, very, very close.
64 quid.
Higher.
66 quid.
Higher.
69 quid again.
No.
70.
Go down.
What, 68 quid?
The only one you haven't mentioned.
66.
67. You've already mentioned 66.
Oh, 67 quid.
Yes, it's 67.
There you go. Then.
But I do want to tell people about my deal. So I got these 10 games, not including Arceus, but 13 quid. And Pokemon Soul Silver, if you want to go and get that CX, 95 quid.
Bloody hell.
So I was very, very lucky with that. But yeah,
I thought you were actually going
mine.
to give him some good buying advice then, but it's like, nope, I made the best buy ever and you're going to have to pay 95 quid, which is a bit sad. But there you
Yeah, I'm not paying 95 quid for a DS game.
Is it good? Is it at least a good game if someone was going to pay 95?
It's one of the best well, people say it is the best Pokemon game.
Oh, there you go then. Was that Soul, whatever it is, Soul Silver or the other one?
Soul Silver and Fire Red, I think it is.
Fair enough. Well, we'll end that one
Or
there then.
Ruby Red.
Okay, fair enough. We'll end that one there then. See you later.
Yeah. Don't bite anyone, everybody.
Yeah.